She had no policing skills. He wants his job back. The crime intelligence scandal just got messier. This week on Skybridge, a high-ranking intelligence chief, a controversial appointment, and a courtroom showdown that could shake the foundations of crime intelligence. Dumisani Khumalo, head of the unit, and 6 others face fraud and corruption charges, but the case has just been postponed again as Khumalo prepares a bold move to return to work despite a court order keeping him at home. Questions mount. Who is protecting whom? And why was a 30-year-old with no policing experience placed in an executive post? We unpack the legal twists, the political undertones, and a human drama behind the headlines. Because in South Africa's corridors of power, silence is never neutral. Stay with us. This is Skybridge. The fraud and corruption case against crime intelligence head Dumisani Khumalo and 6 others has been postponed to September. The accused appeared in the Pretoria Regional Court on Wednesday morning. Meanwhile, Khumalo and 3 of his co-accused will make an earlier appearance next week as they seek to have their bail conditions amended. It's understood that Khumalo intends to make an application to return to work after previously being ordered that he is not to report for duty and should work from home. Their charges relate to the appointment of 30-year-old Dineo Mokwel to an executive position within crime intelligence in April 2024, despite her having no policing capabilities, knowledge, or skills. Unpacking Dumisani Khumalo saga. Lieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo, head of SAP's crime intelligence, was dramatically arrested in late June 2025 on multiple corruption and fraud charges. His case blends intricate legal maneuvers, deep political currents within South Africa's policing establishment, and the very human stakes of reputation, power and accountability, legal twists and courtroom maneuvers. Khumalo was intercepted by the investigative Directorate Against Corruption at OR Tambo International Airport on June 26, 2025, then transferred to Brooklyn Police Station in Pretoria. Khumalo and 6 co-accused face 4 counts of corruption and fraud, involving roughly R1 million, alleged misappropriation of slush funds, and irregular appointments. These charges fall under Schedule 5 offenses, triggering stringent bail and vetting protocols. Each of the 7 suspects, including Khumalo, was granted bail of 10,000 rands at the Pretoria Magistrates Court, with conditions barring contact between the accused and police officer witnesses. In his affidavit, Khumalo insisted he has no prior convictions or outstanding warrants. The matter was remanded for further hearings, an application to tighten bail conditions for Khumalo and several co-accused, followed by setting a trial date on September 8, 2025. The state wants to ensure witnesses aren't influenced, reflecting high stakes in vetting procedures, bypassed during alleged irregular promotions, political undertones and institutional fallout, a watershed for SAP's integrity. The arrest marks a turning point in South Africa's fight against corruption within the police's upper echelons. IDAC's operation signals growing political will to probe entrenched patronage networks that have long shielded senior officers, factional battles and public accountability. Forensics for Justice founder Paul O'Sullivan publicly urged National Commissioner Fanny Masemola to suspend Khumalo and his 6 colleagues pending disciplinary outcomes. His lawyers warned a high court challenge if suspensions weren't immediate, underscoring political pressure on SAP's leadership to choose between loyalty and the law. Oversight versus turf wars. The case has inflamed tensions between civilian oversight bodies, the NPA, IDAC, and SAPs. Each move, from charging decisions to bail conditions, carries political weight, balancing the need for robust anti-corruption action against entrenched internal allegiances. Let's now look at human drama at the heart of power, from crime-fighting chief to accused. Khumalo's fall from grace unfolded in highly public fashion, escorted off a flight, fingerprinted at a busy Pretoria station, and appearing in full uniform before a packed courtroom gallery. The optics cut deep. He once symbolized SAP's fight against organized crime. Co-accused and camaraderie tested. 6 senior officers stand alongside him, including the divisional CFO and heads of technical support and vetting. Their shared bail conditions are intertwined. Fates have strained long-standing professional bonds, turning colleagues into co-defendants. Reputation, stress, and uncertainty facing Schedule 5 charges carries potential long prison sentences. Khumalo's insistence on a clean record clashes with fierce prosecution tactics. The drawn-out delays in looming trial have exacted personal and professional tolls, fueling media speculation and internal whispers within the force. What's next? 1. Trial date and evidence battles. September 8th, 2025. 2. Potential broader sweep into crime intelligence corruption. 3. Impact on SAP's leadership and reforms. Stay tuned as this case continues to reshape South African policing, revealing how legal strategy, political currents, and human ambition collide at the highest levels. This isn't just a story about one man. It's a mirror held up to the system, a system that shields power, silences truth, and dares us to look away. But we won't. If you believe in accountability, if you believe that no title should protect wrongdoing, then share this, speak up, because silence isn't neutrality. It's complicity. Subscribe to Skybridge for more investigations that demand answers. And remember, justice delayed is justice denied. Let's not wait for history to vindicate the truth. Let's fight for it now.